Hey Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Those of you guys who are new, my name is Molly and I am so happy to have you here. So is Piper and so is Pickles. Just saying. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Everything that you might be looking for is in the description box below. Any information, it's all down there. Okay. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them. You are loved. Okay? So, here to help and not hinder, to encourage, inspire, and uplift. Hi, Birdie. What? She's so cute. Yesterday was her birthday. Yes, it was. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio? Something new is beginning, and it could be starting with some kind of communication, breakthrough, activation, and communication. Look at this. You have breakthrough and abundance. Very nice. And abundance isn't just material gain, right? It could be an abundance of love, happiness, joy, yes, finances, but... All right, Scorpio. Go with the flow. Okay, right now. Be patient with yourself when it comes to a healing process. Some of you guys could be like, feeling like maybe you should be farther in your healing game, right? But remember, God's not keeping score. Okay, so you go with the flow. The healing process, it takes time. There's a lot of reflecting on certain things. Hang on. Okay, sorry. Anyways, my son was leaving. He came through with a beanie on and the dog's just like, I don't even know. So... you're making peace with something, and yes, the past, but I also feel like it could be, you know, maybe recognizing even perhaps some kind of transformation going on internally. Maybe where you would have freaked, maybe you're not so freaking anymore, right? So you have a very still, peaceful spirit, and that is phenomenal. But so going with the flow. Again, when it comes to healing, being more patient with yourself. This is finding the courage and the strength in the process. Okay, to really focus on the future and healing, therefore liberating yourself from the things that are still keeping you stuck. Okay, from moving forward. God says, get yourself a new heart, change your thoughts. Okay, so it's about focusing on moving forward. But, I mean, what I want to say to you is with courage and strength comes with growth, a sense, again, of peace. And you're really starting to discover that. Love. Love is the key, always, isn't it? Chaos. And that's kind of, it is having the courage and the strength to be grounded and to be it. Not, you know what I mean when I say like grounded and still, calm, right? In times of chaos, you're getting the bigger picture here. It's an open mind and thinking outside of the box. Okay, what one would normally see as my life is a freaking disaster, you're seeing as, okay, you know what? This is an opportunity to heal and to grow. Okay, because oftentimes chaos is a result of our weaknesses. Okay, and a lot going on subconsciously, but just be patient with this. Okay, but again, the courage to focus more on the future, okay? Your freedom. This chaos is creating a sense of liberation. Okay, so it's actually making peace with it. Okay, either that or you're coming into a sense of freedom, okay, which is allowing you to have that higher perspective as to why certain things have happened. Okay, so I hope that that makes sense. You're like, it's going to take a miracle. Okay, you have miracles in abundance here. It's trust and it's faith. So, I just used the Time Traveler's Oracle. I believe it's by Denise Lynn. I am also using the Biblical Tarot. I'm going to pull at the end of this video Biblical Affirmations, and then in the extended, the link for that's in the description box, Rebecca Campbell's new deck and Christ Consciousness Oracle. Okay? So, and some more tarot. Anyway. So let's see what is going on. Yeah, you're planting new seeds. It's, you know, it's like, it's having the courage and the strength, like I said, right? You know, kind of in the face of adversity, feeling blocked or, you know, whatever this chaos is for you, just things not going right. Okay. But again, look at this, planting new seeds. I can even hold these. You have the sun and you have parable of the sower, which is the 7 of coin. It's like a new beginning here. Which way do you want it to go? Right? 2 of Wands. Queen of Cups. And Judgment. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of Faith. I love that card. Some of you guys are trying to choose a direction and you don't want to, it's like you want to be wise. You really want to be wise. Okay, when it comes to a particular direction. It's like you, right? It's like God knows your heart. And you've got that loyalty and dedication there with the Knight of Coin and the Queen of Cups. But you don't want to make a wrong choice. Okay, so you have the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Whatever you're doing it from the Queen of Cups, right? And then you have this love card up here. But that's the whole point, right? Just like God told me when I asked him, let all that you do be done with love, right? In 1 Corinthians, let all that you do be done with love, everything. Just do not choose a path of fear. But I feel like you're coming to a place where you're starting to recognize, how can I go wrong if I'm coming from a place of love and integrity? How can I be wrong? And that's the thing, you're not wrong. I mean, look at this. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Ace of Coin. Right? Speak up. You got the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Wands. This is that chaos, and this could be in a home environment. You have the 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands. You have the 5 of Cups and the Magician. Some of you guys are going after things not very optimistic. And it's coming from a place of fear. Either that or you're dwelling on the fact of a lack in victory, wondering if you've made the wrong decision. I'm not seeing that. You're so afraid of making the wrong decision while making decisions in this 5 of Cups. Because I see blessing here. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Coin. Remember, God has plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Okay? And it's one of those things where, you know, like they say, oh, you know, You know, like God gives, but he also takes away. I feel like that's just a license to blame God for certain things happening in our life, but that's not the case. Because what I'm seeing here, this is incredible, actually. You have the Emperor and the Six of Coins. Okay, it's like, did I choose wrong? Why are they? There's victory and success here. I feel like what I want to say to you is that maybe potentially God wants to see you be dedicated to something you love. Do it because, you know, you love it, right? Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them. You do anything in love, you're doing it in God. I'm just saying. And I don't care if this is a job, a relationship. Okay. The Emperor is King Solomon in this biblical deck, but I talk about this all the time. Sometimes, not always, this reminds me of God, hands down, when I see it, especially in this circumstance. It's like you're being helped. Things are being worked on behind the scenes. Like, you can't make this up if you tried. The Magician, the Emperor, Six of Coins, and the Eight of Coins, right? You have Temperance here, which is the card of patience. But I feel like somebody here is wanting it full steam ahead. And when something's not working, it's like Five of Cups. But someone here needs to look up, because this Five of Cups is looking down. Right? Six of Swords. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Page of Coins. Starting anew and fresh. Healing for the soul. You literally have the soul in the Four of Swords. So it's like there is a process here of healing. Oh, wow. Wow. Massive healing. You have the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Coins. And I'm going to say this, even if it's for one person. It's like, what have I done? Why am I being punished? Right? It's like, God, why have you forsaken me? But at the end of the day, God never left. Right? We tend to move in different directions. Maybe in the past you didn't make a right choice. Maybe you feel like you're still being punished for it. I feel like somebody here could be trying to rush a healing process. Some of you guys could have got some kind of communication here with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay, now remember, God is working everything out behind the scenes. Some of you guys could have had something taken from you. That's okay, because God has bigger plans. And guess what? You're right, he does. And I see it very clearly. Yep. On the Seven of Swords, you feel completely defeated. This could be things that have to do with the house. It could be bills. It could be something that is breaking or broken. You know, some of you, car repossession. Okay. It could be just you feel like the odds are against you. Okay, but there is redemption. So right? When you got nothing, you got love. You have the Queen of Wands, which is Deborah in the book of Judges. She's a prophetess and a leader, right? You have Parable of the Rich Fool, Four of Coins, Five of Coins, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Some of you guys, you know, I'm just going to throw this out there. You could have turned your back on God, perhaps. Look at the challenges. 9 of Wands, it's a serious hardship. Okay, 4 and 5 of coin. I mean, that is serious financial hardship. Okay, I'm going to throw this out there too. Homelessness, potentially. Okay, but some of you guys might feel like just walking away and completely giving up. Now, Lord, take away my life, for it is better for me to die than to live. Jonah 4:3, the 4 of Cups, Jonah's anger. But you have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups underneath that. Right? The Devil and the 10 of Swords. So what brought you to rock bottom? Somebody here is in rock bottom, and that's exactly what the devil wants, to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's exactly what he's doing and what he's done. Okay, 3 of Swords, but you have the Sun and the 3 of Wands. I wanted to look at this. Cycle completion with the World. There's a new season of abundance here. So some of you guys have been in a season of maybe, like I said, financial hardship. Okay, right? Everything has its season. Well, there is a season of abundance with the Ace of Coin. Okay, there is a hidden gift here in all of this. So you've got this Emperor with the 6 of Coin, 8 of Coin, and the Magician working behind the scenes. The 3 of Wands is like that vast vistas card. Okay, it's having the courage and the strength to also know, okay, God will use your mess for good. The outcome of this is not what you see. What you see is temporary, right? With the 3 of Swords, but the vast vistas, the 3 of Wands is the Sun card. Okay, and then you have patience here. Yeah, look at this. You have Justice and the 6 of Swords and the Page of Coin. So especially if you're starting out something brand new, again, look at the healing for the soul. And some of you guys too, this could be a new opportunity. You don't want to throw all of your eggs in one basket. The biggest fear here is being dedicated to something that is an illusion. Okay, but remember, fear, false evidence appearing real. Fear is not of God. Okay, God gave us a spirit of love, not a spirit of fear. That is an illusion. 7 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Some of you guys are already at this point. It's like you're patient. There's things going on. You can't explain it, right? Everything, you know, everything just seems to be going crazy. Let's say your car breaks down, right? So then you walk to the store to go get milk and eggs, and then halfway you're walking home and the milk busts through the bag, and then the eggs go through the bag. You lose your eggs and your milk, and you're like, why did I even walk? You know, why did I even go? Right? But there is, I mean, a lot of this, there is something here that there's loyalty and dedication, but the fear is creating a lot of illusion surrounding things. You know that feeling where something is so heavy and it's like you wish you could just break through it? It's just that feeling of, I just want to come out of this. It's like that. Because what's surrounding you is something absolutely incredible. You're sitting in a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands energy as the mother of faith, as a prophetess and a leader. right? Forge ahead, don't follow. And that is one of the biggest things, right? Buy the book. I don't know. Some of you guys, this might have to do with the vehicle. There's something better. Okay. Something wasn't right anyway. I mean, the challenges here left and right. You know, maybe the car you bought, and then the house you bought, and then this is on you, that's on you, problems with this and problems, like that's what I'm talking about. But, I mean, look at Judgment, Hermit, Queen of Cups. I mean, the Hermit is John the Baptist, very spiritual individual. I feel like what I want to say, yeah, you have the Two of Swords here. I feel like what I want to say to you is really starting to, like, there's a light shining here, right? Like a light in the darkness. It's like you once were blind, but now you see. There is something you're seeing with this Queen of Cups and this Hermit with Judgment. Yeah. Seven of Wands. I feel like that's going to give you your courage again, if you want me to be honest, to get past whatever this is and move forward. Oh, there's a shift in perspective. You have the Hangman and the Queen of Swords. Not swordsy, Scorpio. Stop it. I think you very well could be having a shift in perspective or seeing something different about something that occurred or had went on that maybe initially started the challenges. King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Devil, Ten of Swords. A lot of deliberation. And two, for some of you, not all of you, there is some type of a fire lit or an inspiration, especially when you're being called to express yourself or to do something in particular. The longer you don't listen to it, the heavier it becomes. Okay, it's like the heavier it becomes as you're being pushed to either do something, communicate something, write something. Oh, this is incredible though, truthfully. Not all of it. It's not as it seems. What you only see is temporary, because God's got this. Seriously, but you're seeing things through a lens of fear. Right? Well, if God is giving you love and he's working things behind the scenes to get you in alignment with this Ten of Cups, this wish fulfillment, if all you can see is fear, how can you see the gift? God will bring healing to my life. Jeremiah 33:6. I keep my eyes always on the Lord. With him at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Psalm 16:8. I can act justly, show mercy, and walk humbly with God. Micah 6:8. Right? If somebody wants your sweater, give them your coat too. Here you go. You're like, I'm not going to fight it. Right? I will not brag about myself and flatter others to get what I want. Jude 1:16. Again, God will bring healing to my life. Oh, I love this. God hears and answers my petitions. 1 John 5:15. Okay, maybe some of you have a sit down with God, right? With this Queen of Cups and this Emperor. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. Philippians 4:13. My life is in the Lord's hands, like clay in the hands of a potter. 6 of coin, emperor, magician, and that 8 of coin. Jeremiah 18:6. I walk by faith. You are the queen of faith. Okay? Not by the obstacles standing in front of me today. 2 Corinthians 5:7. Okay? And I'm talking about the obstacles. Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Right? Especially, doing the right thing. Sometimes that first makes you wonder if it's the wrong thing, right? That's what Satan wants you to think it is. And it's because of the things, right? The challenges. But then it's like, oh no. Nope. Right? That's what happens. People like this take what's right and they make it wrong. At least that's the way they make it look. 9 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So Aries, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. More Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, I'm going to go on over to the extended. That's in the description box below. It's access to all of the extendeds, right? So when you go over to Patreon, it's not just this one. It's like all of them, all the zodiacs, okay? So, okay, extended, Rebecca Campbell's new deck, Christ Consciousness deck. I love you guys so much. I really do. I'll talk to you later. Bye.